Miquella is not what he looks like.
Pure and radiant, he wields love to shrive clean the hearts of men. There is nothing more terrifying.
Miquella is known to use people, either through their love for him or through more sinister means, like bewitching branches or slumber, and his association with sleep. We were no exception. What if I tell you that Miquella planned our entire journey and guided us, or maybe manipulated us? What does he have to do with the candle tree and the symbols shown in the trailer? And what does the golden epitaph have to do with it? Let me explain. We start the game at a shamble of anticipation, and do we face a way stronger enemy than ourselves? We are supposed to die, but what if we managed to defeat the crafted scion? The normal path end with a crafting material at sight, a nascent butterfly. You go to pick it up and you fall to your death, starting your journey as a tarnished. Nascent butterflies are a symbol of Miquella, and they are obtained way later in the game. So I hear it's like Miquella is trying to put us on a path. Falling to your death, you meet Melina and Torrent. She gives you the flasks required to continue your journey and leaves. Then you met her again, and she gives you Torrent. After galloping with Torrent for a while, you meet Ronnie the witch. And here is the important part. She gives you the spirit calling pill and 3 wolves. Those wolves are called the Lone Wolf Ashes, and she claims they belonged to a Torrent former master. People theorized for a long time about the identity of Torrent former master, but after the first DLC official artwork, we knew it was Miquella all along, who can even see in Faramazuda, specifically Malekith Arena, someone who looked a lot like Miquella, surrounded by 3 wolves. Worth noting, Katrani used a mist that put Kali and his donkey to sleep, which is a feature of Miquella. But there's something weird. If Torrent was in the Shadowlands with Miquella, how did Melina acquire it? That requires Melina to travel there and take it from Miquella, and Miquella gave it to her to help us. This may actually explain why Melina's body is burned, and may indicate very interesting facts about her and Mizmir, but that's for another video. Why is Miquella helping us, and why is Ronnie siding with him? The answer is 2 things. Kill Radon and burn the erdtree. First, killing Radon is necessary for accessing the DLC, but why? We already know that Radon was holding the stars and guest stopped fate. So killing him freed the stars, and may explain why Ronnie was working with Miquella to push us to kill Radon. But why Miquella needed Radon dead, and is it the first attempt? Millennia, the blade of Miquella, was the muscles to Miquella's brain, and she was responsible for Radon's current state. She was sent by Miquella to kill Radon and failed to overpower him, and she even nuked the entirety of Caelid in a lost attempt to kill him, yet she still failed. So Miquella used us to kill Radon eventually. To answer the first question, we will have to go to Castle Sol, the closest point to the erdtree and a fort dedicated by Miquella's followers to bring forth the eclipse. We know that Miquella is obsessed with giving Godwyn a true death. The spirit atop Castle Sol says, "Lord Miquella, forgive me. The sun has not been swallowed. Our prayers are lacking. Your comrade remains soulless. I'll never set my eyes upon it now. Your divine erdtree." This is clearly referencing Godwyn the Golden. The eclipse should have brought him back to life to give him a proper death. They failed because Radon was holding back the stars, the sun and the moon. But now he's not. Yet the eclipse didn't happen. Yet. Now what does that symbol means? It was shown in the trailer of the DLC, hidden in a way. Yet this symbol was there from the beginning in the lands between in several very important occasions. Now what does that symbol have to do with Miquella and Godwin? It's crazy that this was buried in base game for that long. This symbol is a candle tree. You may have seen it in the world. Interacting with it would spawn a ghost, a spirit, and this spirit would guide you to a catacomb. It's also apparent physically in the erdtree, tying it to Miquella. In the sage cave, behind an illusory wall, you can find the candle tree shield, alongside an innocent butterfly. Again, Miquella's footsteps. The shield reads as follows: thought to represent a super secret, a hidden prophecy of a cardinal sin. The late candle tree design was forbidden. What cardinal sin are they talking about? There is only one ever mentioned in game: burning the erdtree. So the candle tree represents guiding the dead and is a prophecy of burning the erdtree. But what does that have to do with Miquella and Godwin? Let's look at the straight sword, the golden epitaph. The weapon description reads as follows: a sword made to commemorate the death of Godwin the Golden, first of the demigods to die, infused with the humble prayer of a young boy. O brother, Lord brother, please die a true death. The young boy here is Miquella, evident by the phrase, O brother, and him being cursed by eternal youth. The sword is talking about giving Godwin a true death. And you may have known that, but I just discovered this. What is this? This is crazy. This is the same symbol, the candle tree. This cannot be a coincidence. Godwin through death ties with a candle tree, which ties to burning the erdtree. We can come to the conclusion that burning the erdtree is the catalyst that would bring forth the eclipse, the conjunction of the Shadowlands or the spirit realm to the lands between, in which Godwin's soul may come back to his body, giving him a true death, or even resurrect him. Miquella's intention may not be so pure after all. On a side note, the golden epitaph design is very interesting. It has an uncanny resemblance to Mesmer's throne. But why is a memorial of Godwin have the throne of Mesmer? Is Mesmer the soul of Godwin? This is a topic of another video. Yet Mesmer remains a mystery. But I am calling it right now. Mesmer isn't the DLC final boss. It's either Miquella or a resurrected Godwin, or maybe even both. We will see. If you liked this video, hit the like and subscribe button, and that would be all for me. I will see you later. Farewell, Phil Tarnished.